What's up, guys? It's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. And guess what? I said yesterday there were going to be some codes being given out, and today is the day. It's come right away. I didn't lie. There are a bunch of codes flying around, and I have been selected to be in the first group of people to be able to give you one, and to be able to give you some free goodies. So I'm super excited. In the build up to the harvest portal that is coming up, we as well, 16 of us content creators have been given some codes that we can give out to you guys in the community. And today the first 4 were given their code. So there's not like humongous rewards to be had in this group. But the cool thing is that there's so many of them that you're going to end up with 16 separate like gifts if you catch my drift. And I'll certainly try and keep you guys informed, because obviously you come first. You are the heart of this channel. You are the reason that I'm able to make this content. So of course I'm going to look after you guys. The problem is though, is that I assume that majority of you watch all of these videos already. So I will have explained the details about going to the Facebook page yesterday, about, you know, putting a heart or a wow emoji below the character that you want to vote for and having a chance to win 450 gems every single day just from doing that challenge. So what am I going to talk about today? What am I going to fill the space with? Well, of course, I'm going to give you some gift codes. But not only that, I'm going to direct you to the other content creators' gift codes. But we need something else to talk about. And why not talk about these new heroes that are going to be in the portals? Like, why not talk about the freaking Valiant Vegetables? I'm not going to go into depth on the heroes because I know there'll be plenty of time for that when they come into the portals. But what I do want to do is, just as a little bit of a teaser, go over the actual family bonus and also the passives that these heroes have. Because I think, you know, family bonuses and passives are kind of where it's at with the majority of the heroes at the moment. So there's a lot going on. I mean, I can already see a whole bunch of stuff on this card, but the Valiant Vegetable family are going to get a bonus where Fiends and Mega Fiends summoned by the character get 10% attack, and Fiends and Mega Fiends summoned by the character get +5 or +10% health. And that is important because of their passive. So they get this passive, which is called Seedling Summoner. So they summon this Seedling Fiend. This is interesting, by the way. I think it's going to be quite impactful as well. They summon a Seedling Fiend every turn to a random enemy. So it's kind of like the Moth Dust that casts on a random enemy every turn. And this Fiend evolves into a Sapling Fiend after 2 turns. And then the Sapling Fiend evolves into a Blooming Mega Fiend. And it's kind of appropriate it's called a Blooming Mega Fiend because that is a freaking annoyance after 2 turns. And so the Fiend is just going to get bigger and bigger and extract more health and more health for you to be able to get rid of it. So yeah, I think that's really exciting. I'm pretty excited about these heroes, despite the fact that they're kind of really corny and they are a bunch of vegetables, but that is really cool. Now let's get into the good stuff that you all came here for. So there are 4 content creators with separate codes that have been given out today. The first of the content creators, well, here they are actually. Thank you, Zanamorossi, for putting this little thing together. Some of it is in French because obviously, I don't know if I pronounce your name right. Zanamorossi is French. But yeah, so these are the 4 people that have been given it. So you can see 3 of us have YouTube channels. It's Archon Gaming, obviously one of the most well-known names in Empires and Puzzles. He runs, like, pretty much runs the 7 Days Alliances. So yeah, Archon has his code out, and that I will obviously put a link to the video for that one. Because obviously the point is that you go onto the channel, you watch the video, you get the code. And, you know, everybody's happy because it sort of drives, you know, people to go to the YouTube creators page. And it also, you know, gets you to, you know, have a look around and find some new creators and stuff like that and promote. And it's a way of them promoting us and us just not doing all the legwork for them. Anyways, I'm on there as well. Obviously, you know who I am because you're here. Combinator is on there as well. So I will share the link to the video that he's done with his code in it in the description. And then Ruskin who, if you've ever been on the Empires and Puzzles forum, he will have probably made a very educational and well thought out comment on one of your posts. He's absolutely stand up dude. And he's been, you can see it says eyes on the forum because that's what he does. He's freaking everywhere. And he will be sharing his code in Ruskin's journal, which is his post on the forum. But he's also given me permission to share his code here. So I'm going to share my code and I'm going to share his code as well. So what are the rewards that you guys are going to be getting today? So first of all, from Archon, you will be getting 30 gems. You will be getting an avatar of, I believe that's Halcyon. I think that's how you say it. But the fox that's chopping her head off. I found that weird. But yeah, really cool avatar. Love that fox, the golden drip. And by the way, she's available in the Facebook post. So you can vote on her today if you like her out of the two heroes. I think it's her and Philomena. And then you've got a master trainer hero and one giant food bundle. So that's what you will be getting from Archon. And like I said, I will put the link to his video where he shares the code. He's kind of tucked it away in there, so you're going to have to watch it. It is German. However, you can actually dub his videos. So the way he does them, you are able to dub them. You should be able to dub mine as well if you're listening in different languages. So hopefully that is working at the moment. So yeah, go and get his code from his video. And then you'll get these items that you see in front of you right here. The second code that you're going to be able to get is from my boy Combo. I was going to say American Stallion, whatever. I don't know. Americans are so weird, man, to me. I love you guys, honestly, but like, yeah, I don't know. Would I be able to live there? Maybe. Anyways, Combinator's code is going to be in his video as well. You will again get another 30 gems. So now you should be up to 60 gems. You will get an avatar of the lovely Philomena. I mean, honestly, every time you see her face, you just think of those thighs, man, those legs that just go on for days. You'll get you get 3 fledgling dragons and 1 giant bundle of fish. So this is obviously, the dragons can't be left out. They're always poking their ugly heads in there somewhere. In fact, there was a really good offer today in the game where you got a legendary dragon token and an ancient dragon summon. I got absolutely nothing from those, as I always do, but it's quite cool that there's a lot of freebies coming out in the game. It keeps, keeps interest, and occasionally, you get lucky out of the blue. So do go ahead and have a look at Combo's video there for that reward. And then we've got Ruskin. So Ruskin's free gift is going to be 30 free gems. 1 avatar of Swiftpaw, which I think looks really cool. And then a world energy flask, which is always useful, and 2 loot tickets. And as I said before, Ruskin is allowing us to share his code specifically because he's posted on the forum, but he's happy for us to share it in video format. So I will have his code up on the screen right now for you guys so that you can go directly to the Empires and Puzzles website, go to the drop down menu where it says redeem, that's in the shop on the left hand side, the little hamburger icon, and redeem your code and score your 30 gems and your cute little Swiftpaw avatar as well, and your 2 loot tickets and your world energy flask. And while you guys are doing that, honestly, today I had the weirdest freaking day. Like, I have just bought a new car, and this is going off on a tangent already. So I've had the same freaking old Honda Civic for like 5 years now. Nothing's ever happened. And then I went and got a new car. And this is my new car, by the way. I'll put it up on the screen right now. No, it's not. It's not that car. This is my actual car that I bought, and I absolutely love it to pieces. But now, like, I never had a freaking problem with the car. I never had a punctured tire ever in my life. And today, I just drove over a nail, and now my car's sitting in the driveway with a bum wheel. What a way to start the weekend, hey? But at least we got some free freaking codes. And, South Africa is going to kill Australia in the rugby tomorrow. And that's another thing that I'm super excited about this weekend. But yeah, I'm going to have to take my car in tomorrow morning and get it fixed. No idea what that story had to do with anything, but at least it's given you some time to be able to write down Ruskin's code. And now we'll go on. Now we'll move on to mine. So my code, I don't actually have the loot picture here, but I'm going to go, basically it's exactly the same as Ruskin, except they gave me one extra loot ticket, which is kind of weird. And I got one more than you. And they also gave me this Rust avatar. So this is what you're going to get from my one. I do like Rust actually for myself. So you can see I've claimed all of them. So this should be how it looks. And as we get more, you should be able to rack up 16 of these avatars. And they're kind of hard to come by avatars. So it gives you a nice fresh look, whatever you guys, enjoy out of these characters. I kind of like the Rust. I think he fits me, and I like that he leaves space for the pin, but maybe I'm biased. But I kind of like him because I always used to use that fox from the Atlantis season 2, which I can never ever find. This one. And he's kind of like the upgraded version of that for me. So yeah, I'm rocking Rust for the time being. But yeah, here is my code. I'm going to pop it up on the screen for you guys right now so that you can take it down. Again, go to the website, redeem the code, and grab your goodies. And just don't forget about what's going on the Facebook page. If you're not following the Facebook page, I know it's a bit of a schlep to kind of log in there every day, but all it is, if you log into that post and just put like a heart or a wow, it shows that I don't know what I'm talking about. Facebook is like my arch nemesis. So yeah, a heart or a wow, and then just enter in the competition, and you could win 450 gems every day. You'd come out with it with 900 gems or something like that. And obviously doing these codes and stuff, go to the two ones that I can't share in the links to the description link to this video below, and then claim your extra 60 gems from those two videos. And you walk away with 120 gems, 4 avatars, a couple of world energy flasks, some loot tickets. I mean, it's a whole bevy of rewards just for a small bit of effort. Anyways, so yeah, and I'm excited to see what's coming through the coming weeks. Obviously, as other codes drops and things like that, I know what Combinator's doing is kind of adding them to the description in his video. I think that's probably a good idea, so that may be the way I'll do it. If not, I may just make a brief video, drop in, who's made videos that day with the other codes in, just to make sure that those of you who aren't necessarily subscribed to everyone under the sun, and I know you don't, honestly, I don't want subscriptions clogging my shit up, and some people I just enjoy watching and some people I don't. So for those of you who don't generally like to subscribe to everyone, which I think is a lot of us, I will try and keep you guys updated as the codes drop. So that is it for today. So I hope that that's been informative. I hope that you have been able to grab your codes in due course, and enjoy your goodies, and have an awesome weekend. I'll probably be seeing you guys again very soon. But until the next one, just go crazy, but within reason. Have an awesome weekend. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.